Hey everyone, this is Tony Reeves. Today I'm doing a follow-up to my video where I talked about what I tell parents who ask me about law school. And today it's more things I tell parents when they ask me about law school. Look for cost-effective law school admission test prep courses. Look for some cost-effective ones. And where's the best place to look? Your school. Depending on the university you're attending, especially if it's a large Division I school or even a large Division II school, they probably already have some on-campus prep courses for preparing for the LSAT exam. So if it's a choice between paying a lot of money for a prep course or being cost-effective in terms of having having a program locally, look at those as well. So if you can get the opportunity to participate in a prep course that's not going to cost you a whole lot of money, give that some thought. Scholarships and school assistance. Just like it was when you were going to undergrad, be very mindful of any schools that are looking to provide you any scholarships or financial assistance to defray the cost. Law schools can be very expensive, so if you've got schools that are looking to give you money, don't turn that away. Residency and state schools. If you're thinking about going to a law school in the state where you went to undergrad, if you're an out-of-state student, you might want to have a conversation with either the school, your school, or your parents about whether you should declare residency for that state. The reason why I say that is because, as you probably know, if you're coming in from out of state, if you're an out-of-state student, it's so much more expensive. But if you went 4 years or 5 years to school, you've been there for 4 to 5 years, find out the residency requirements, because now if you decide to go to law school in-state, you are now an in-state student. It'll definitely reduce the amount of cost of what you have to pay for. Keep your options open, #follow the money. You're gonna get a lot of different schools that you've never heard of after you've taken the LSAT. Before you blow them off because you got your eyes on the dream school, look at those different programs and see, and find out whether or not these schools are schools that are looking to give you financial assistance or scholarship opportunities, or your ability to get admitted to those schools are greater because they're coming for you. Don't automatically assume because you have never heard of that school that school is not important. Open your mind to the possibilities, especially if they're looking to throw money your way. Ask 3 very key questions. What is the graduation rate? What is the employment rate? What is the bar passage rate? Graduation rate, if they've got a high number, that means they have a greater commitment towards ensuring that students graduate. Pay close attention at the graduation rate, because that tells you how many of their students who get into school finish. Employment rate, the number of individuals who come through the program and then leave and get a job. What you want to know is how well do they do in terms of placing their students in jobs once they graduate. The bar passage rate. You want to know how well their students do on the bar exam. That gives you a good indication of what they do in terms of preparing their students.